There's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
What is going on, entertainers? So today I'm coming to you guys with another Hollywood Hot Topics. Before I get started, make sure you guys hit that like button, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. You already know what to do, okay? So before we get into something I just see on the gram, like I'm talking about like a minute ago, one of my entertainers sent me oh, you cannot make this up, you cannot make this up, you cannot make this up. We're gonna get into some sad stuff first. You guys already know about the whole Tyre Nichols situation and what happened. I'm just so sick of stuff like this happening. It's like every year it's the same thing. Something happens like this, we do a protest, we talk about it for weeks, months, and then it goes away and nothing happens. So it's like it's becoming repetitive. This boy doesn't even seem like the type that's into no hood-like activities that would even merit any of this happening. So he was a black motorist. They pulled him over on January 7th for reckless driving. They said after he attempted to flee on foot, he was aggressively beaten by the police. And I know you guys seen the video, which is so disturbing, by the way. Mind you, all the officers are black. Every single last one of them. All 5, which is even sadder. And what's crazy is for stuff like this, I always wonder, why does it have to be more than like one officer pulling over somebody for reckless driving? Why does it have to be a whole squad of people pulling up for stuff like this? That's what always gets me with situations like this, because you'll see somebody getting pulled over on the side of the road, right, in the middle of the highway, and then you'll see like 7 police officers right behind each other, like lined up, and I'm like, what does this person have, a Uzi in their car? Like, y'all all need to be in this one car. Y'all can't, go somewhere else, attend another situation. That's what always gets me. They said he was a father of 4, and he was known to his family as an avid skateboarder and nature photographer in California. Someone said he was one of those people that made him happy, his step grandmother said. And they said police said on January 8th that he was taken into custody after a traffic stop that involved 2 confrontations with officers. They did release the body cam footage, which shows a whole different side of what they're actually saying. And they said he complained shortness of breath. Y'all seen in the video he was yelling for his mom. He kept yelling for his mom like really, really bad. And I hate how people are making this like a race thing. To me, it's really not. To me, it just has a problem to do with the actual police more than just race. Of course, it's sad that it's all of the officers that were black. I will say that when I seen all of them, first I never heard of the story until I seen all of the mugshots online. So when I seen all these officers and stuff, their pictures in the uniform, I'm like, wait, what happened there? So then reading into it and seeing what actually happened, it's actually really, really sad, because you would think they show a little grace because they're black, but no. So they said his family beat him so much that he was severely unrecognizable. They also released, if y'all seen that picture of his face all bruised and bloodied and stuff in the hospital. We all seen that. And of course, the city of Memphis released the 4-part footage on Friday. I will say this though, and this is where the whole race thing comes into it. Do you guys think that the body cam footage would have been released so quickly had the officers been white? I do not think so, because they've released those body cam footages quickly, hurriedly, like out. It was so fast. I'm talking about this just happened. Not just happened, because of course it happened earlier in January, but still, we didn't get a lot of footages of a lot of situations like this, like body cam footages or any footage, dash cam footage or anything like that when the officers are white. But now that the officers are black, it's getting released very quickly. They did disband, they said the unit, the police unit that the officers belong to, which I'm like, okay, what is that? Doesn't do anything. What are they, the Power Rangers? Like, okay, and like I don't get I get why they did it, of course, because legally they kind of have to, but I guess they were doing that to sort of shut us up and not to get any protests to get violent or anything. But I don't think that's gonna help solve anything. The really sad part is when he started yelling for his mom. That's when I was just like, ooh. I watched a little bit of it and I couldn't keep watching certain stuff. Certain stuff is just traumatizing to keep seeing on the internet over and over. Instagram is becoming like the local news, and that's what sucks. Used to kind of go to Instagram, to escape and to watch stuff and to like laugh at memes, laugh at stupid reality shows, doing dumb stuff, but now it's like you're watching people literally like being unalive, like right in front of your face. So they released it unedited, like exactly, Z. That's what kind of threw me when I seen it so quick. I'm like, wait, didn't y'all just start talking about this, and all of a sudden we got everything? Which we needed it. Don't get me wrong, we did need all of this. I think they shouldn't have had a bond, to be honest. Them getting a bond to me was sort of crazy because with that bond, the 350, you have to post 10% of it. So they only had to post 35K, which with their salary, some of them probably had that saved up, or some other officers in their unit sort of helped them out to get them out of there. So the 35K to them probably wasn't even anything. It said one of them is still stuck in there. I guess Buddy Boy wasn't saving his money up. So yeah, I'm gonna drop the link. Hold on, guys. So instead of getting people help, people would rather record. Exactly. That's what another thing that was really really sad, too. And they hired Ben Crump, which this man, I know he's tired of dealing with all this stuff because they every time something like this happens, they just go to Ben Crump to deal with these type things, like every single time. Okay, there was a guy from ESPN that used to work at ESPN that has some things to say about the whole thing and blamed a single black woman like they have anything to do with this. Okay? I'm going to play the audio, but I can't show you guys the video because the video contains, what happened during that night. So yeah.
The street level was either 24 to 32 years old. Everybody. It was a group of young black men, 5-on-1. Looked like gang violence to me. It looked like what young black men do when they're supervised by a single black woman. And that's what they got going on in the Memphis Police Department. They've elected some or put some black woman in charge of the police force. This is a story about young police force, and we're getting the same kind of chaos and disunity and violence that we see in a lot of these cities that are run by single mothers. If we want to discuss the breakdown of family that leads to disrespect for authority, that causes you to resist the police and run from the police and not comply with the police because you resist authority at all time, because there was no male authority in your home, let's have that discussion. But that's not where they want to take us. They want to take us down the path of saying, you know what, this is Tucker Carlson's fault. This is some random white, this is Donald Trump's fault. It's not police force, and we're getting the same kind of case.
So this man right here, his name is Jason Whitlock. They fired him from ESPN. I see why. What does being raised by a single mom have to do with any of this? This is like dumb stuff. Like the fact that people could go on these television programs and just say some of these ignorant stuff makes no sense to me. Like all I thought of was when Kenya, when Phaedra tried to bring black women into the whole Apollo fighting Brandon, and then Kenya was like, what does black women have to do with this? I was like, I thought the same thing. What does single black women have to do with any of this? The fact that they're getting blamed for this makes no sense to me. No, this is just some officers that were hired that thought that they were, they were the big dogs, so they wanted to show their toughness, so they wanted to, beat up on that boy. That has nothing to do with being a single mom and being raised in a single mom household. And to be honest, a lot of people that were raised, you feel me, in the single mom households end up even better than people that were raised with the, 2-parent households. Like, no shade, a lot of them. Okay, I know a lot. That with 2 parents, they have effed up lives, and then you have the ones that was raised with the single parents, mom or dad, that end up, being the stars and doing them a big one. So he sounds like a dumbass. I don't know why they even let him even come onto there and spew this stupid stuff, because it's just making white people look at us even more of a crazy manner than they already do. Okay, this whole situation is really sad. I'm mad that their bond was even that low. 350 for that, especially with him being unalived, to me is really low. It really should have been 500K, but then again, they only would have had to pay 10% of that, so that would have only been 50. So either way you put it, they would have found a way to get out of there and bonded out. They should have been no bond allowed, in my opinion. So hopefully they end up getting justice. And months from now, we're gonna get a whole nother story with the same thing happening over and over again, because nothing's gonna ever change. Okay, that's how the world works, and that's how it is. As sad as it sounds, that's just the world we live in, y'all. Okay. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about that one. I'm gonna start taking calls towards the end of this live, so make sure you guys continue to stay tuned. Okay, let's get into something a little bit funny to get our minds off this, y'all. Blueface, you guys. Yeah, now we found out why they were filming what they were filming. Okay, we found out why they were filming what they were filming, and she's going to drop a video called Dear Rock. Okay, can't make this up. It's called Dear Rock, and some of the things he says in the video. Let me get my cliff notes. I write the lyric down. She said he said, "Sorry, I'm your daddy now." Uh, he said, "Sorry for hitting your daddy, but I'm your daddy now." He said he's done with Tatiana's. He's trying to deal with a real B like her. Okay. So that was some of the things he said. I would play it, but that copyright. And the music video is dropping tonight. As y'all saw, the groomsmen in the video, DDG, which he looked like he didn't want to be there, to be honest. And then of course we have the lovable bride, Rock. So I don't know if Rock's featured on this song and if she's going to, do her little big one and give us a little verse, a little lit verse. But we'll see when it does drop. I low-key was gonna try to do this live late, but I can't tonight. I was gonna try to do it a little bit late so I can get the music video. We could sort of kind of react to it, but I don't know when they're dropping it. I guess they're dropping it at midnight. Said, is she getting married to Blue? No, I think it's all for the music video. It's all for publicity. What you guys don't understand is the internet is their publicists. The internet is what keeps them going, because they don't have to do any press. They post something on Instagram and it's press. I can't do nothing that in the AM, so that's a no-go. Okay, tune in for the after show tomorrow night. That's what I can do though. But their internet is their publicist, so they don't have to do certain things. They don't have to actually get married. They could become common law wife and husband and still trend. That's what, you feel me? That's what they can do. And guess who was in that video, you guys? Y'all gonna see who. Hold on, y'all. Oh, it's in this third clip, I think. We gonna see her baddie supporting her. Oh, no, it's in this one there. Hold on. There go the stylist. So see, there go Jay Lamina. Jay Lamina, you got so listen to me. Jay Lamina knows better than to enable this. That's the thing that makes me mad with so many people around this girl, because they know that she deserves better and could be doing better, but they're supporting the BS. Like, really, Jay Lamina? Really? Like, come on, Jay Lamina. Let me know what y'all think about this video. I had to I had to show y'all this video, y'all. I had to show y'all that. Okay. Next I wanted to talk about, you guys, is it seems, oh, and also this is the dress. Okay, this is a little bit a BTS of the wedding. Okay. Shout out to Hot Chocolate and Tea. Whoever that is, they have a huge leak in their camp because we got these photos and we got these little clips and stuff way before the video preview even dropped. Okay, that's the dress. That's what it looks like. And then there's the rock. Okay, so cubic, is it giving cubic zirconium or is it giving real diamonds? Will be the test of that. And there we see DDG looks very bothered and miserable. The man looks bad. The man looks upset. Okay, there's the cake right there. We got the blue in there. Okay, we have all the compilation photos of all their photo shoots they did with Zeus and off of Google Images. Okay, so that's what was the wedding, and then the cross was blue. It looks straight out of a Vegas casino, right? Oh yeah. So next I wanted to show you guys is y'all know Bootz, right? I gotta do this one. I gotta do this one. Bootz. Where that?
That we will come right up be backed into. Bootz? Which wall? Pick a wall! That we will come right up be backed into. Bootz? Which wall? Pick a wall!
Okay, so I guess Bootz hasn't picked a wall because she's beefing you guys with Claudia Jordan online. And I was wondering, why are they beefing? Because I tried to look it up, tried to see stuff back and forth. I don't understand why they were beefing. But apparently, you guys, they've had this beef for a couple of years because Larissa, okay, in the words of Monique, Larissa, I'm gonna hand you, little girl. Y'all remember when Monique tried to sun her at the reunion? But Larissa, you guys, felt as if Claudia, like over the years, I'm gonna show y'all this little interview she did like a couple years ago. She feels as if I guess Claudia stuck her nose too much into her and Monique's beef. So that's why she feels as if she doesn't like Claudia, because she says that Claudia has said little slick stuff about her here and there and has taken Monique's side too much. Okay, so she never picked the wall. Pick a wall. Okay. She never picked the wall. So recently they had some DM exchange because after Claudia called Larissa, aka Bootz, a hood rat. Okay. So she said that's not royalty, that's hood rat. Okay. So first, Claudia says, I know you want your respect, you know, throwing it out there for a rapper on a reality show 20 years ago that turned you down. And yes, as prestigious as that is, I'm sorry, I can't praise you. I've been trying to go to bed for the longest, but you keep trying to pillow talk instead of letting it go. And I'm not trying to be rude, but it said, are you done checking me? You feel better? You still want to fight me when you see me at a random event? You hope to see me again? Oh, honey, I left the show because he wanted to, and I wouldn't. So get your facts straight. I have never turned down, so you can keep your testimonies to yourself. And by all means, don't praise me, praise God on a real note. I know that's right. Hallelujah. Okay, I will say this though. Claudia didn't do her research, because if you watched Flavor of Love, the reason why Bootz got eliminated is because Bootz wouldn't give those Big W cakes to Flavor Flav. Okay, that's the big reason why Bootz got the boots out the house. Okay,
Delicious. If you're delicious, let that ass pop outside of that dress like that.
she wouldn't let those Big W cakes pop out that dress like that. And Flavor Flav didn't want any girl that wasn't willing to get down with the get down. So that's why she got eliminated. So Claudia really took an L with that one because you didn't do your thorough research and you didn't know that. Aaron, anybody who watches Flavor Flav know that. Okay. And then Claudia says, yeah, I guess she turned into Blueface. So Claudia says, however you want to rewrite history, boo, it's your word. It's your world, Bootz. And then Bootz says, I'm sorry, you mad because you have no history. LOL, you're so angry. I see why. Oh yeah, and it goes on and on. So then I see why Flavor Flav told you to beat it. Said, I wish you would enjoy life and stop hating on those who made the platform you tried to be on. I tried to be on Flavor of Love. Girl, go feed your child. This ain't going too good for you. Charm School didn't work. Call Monique. Too good. So Larissa says, tread lightly, Claudia. My family doesn't need to be mentioned. He said, tread lightly with all your rah-rah BS. What you'll never do is punk or intimidate me. You're mad I called you hood rat. It wasn't you specifically. There were several of you, and you spent 10 minutes of your interview on me to get some traction. You don't call me names through your 90s insults, and you're supposed to be better now. And a mom that ain't come for your family, boo. That's pointing out the obvious. As a mom, it's time to give that goofy hood rat act a rest. Now go to bed. Okay. And then Larissa put a post. She said, but she playing like she don't know. Yeah, okay, unblock and let's link and see if you have the same energy as these messages. Okay, I'll say this. Let me talk about this. I feel like this. First of all, I don't know how they even, because I'm going to show you guys this interview. This is an interview that Larissa did like a couple years ago about Claudia Jordan. As you guys see right here, I would play it, but she curses a lot. Basically, all she says in this interview is Claudia has been around. She's thrown her Big Debbie cakes around. She doesn't like Claudia because she kept sticking in her nose about her and Monique's beef. Because y'all know her and Monique kind of threw shots at each other after Flavor of Love years after on the internet. And I guess Claudia used to comment on it and said that Bootz is hood rat and not royalty. Okay. But this was about like 7 months ago that she did this interview. So I'm guessing maybe something happened on Fox Soul and she sort of brought up Larissa on Fox Soul. Like I said, I tried to look it up. Didn't really see nothing. So I'm guessing that's what happened. And also on Bad and Bougie's podcast, I believe she mentioned Claudia as well. Okay. But the whole bringing up the mom thing, Claudia, that's kind of late. Like the whole, oh, go take care of your kid. To me, that's such a late read. Like there's so many things you could say to Bootz. One thing that Bootz kind of messes up on is because I feel like she doesn't know how to keep business relationships sturdy and good. Because say what you want, but Shay did her a big one. Let me tell you what Shay did. Shay was able to stay on VH1 for years after Flavor of Love. She ended up on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and now she's on Love and Hip Hop Miami. She's been on the family vacation. So that tells me a lot about Shay versus her, because they know how to Shay knows how to cultivate business relationships, as to why Bootz doesn't. Because a lot of people always say, oh, bring Bootz back. We need to see Bootz again on TV. We need to see Bootz on TV. But there's maybe a reason why Bootz is not on TV anymore, because she's not able to keep those business relationships intact. Okay. Shay, on the other hand, I like Shay. Okay. I told y'all numerous times in other videos, I met her before. She's really, really nice. Okay. I always remember stuff like this. She's super nice. Okay. She was really friendly and everything like that. So that's the difference between her and Shay. I remember when her and Shay were beefing, she was telling Shay she'll never amount to anything, she'll never be anything, blah blah blah. And I look, Shay is the one, she has businesses on television. She's doing her big one. So what do you guys think? You guys think Bootz needs a second chance or not? All right, so if Claudia forgets she got lucky because she was the token black model on The Price is Right, and I'm sure that led to a lot of her networking. She's barely a journalist. Ooh, don't forget, let's make a deal, but Deal or No Deal. That was my show. That suitcase used to open, baby. Everybody heart used to be petting. But don't forget Deal or No Deal. I will say this though, people kind of sleep on Claudia because they just don't like her because of Nene. I really feel like a lot of people kind of hate Claudia because of Nene, and some of the past stuff that she said about Black women, Claudia. But most of it, I feel like it's because of Nene. So anybody that's against Nene, they'll feel like, oh, they're public enemy number one. So she'll never live down that whole Mexico thing that happened with the root and with the reading between each other. Matthew said Bootz' attitude is nasty, but I still love her though. Listen, it is. Her attitude is nasty. I'm telling y'all, that's why she hasn't been on TV in a minute. I think it's that attitude that holds her back a lot. And I think if she took Monique's advice for just a little bit, it might have been a little bit better, but that didn't end up working out, okay? Claudia has said some OP things. Claudia gives me colors in about a wig. Very boring. Oh, yeah. Whew, y'all not living for Claudia, I see. Whew. Guess y'all don't want her to host the next Zeus reunion. Because I think she does a good job hosting the Zeus reunion. But hey, that's just me. Okay. Let me know what y'all think about this beef. And where did it originate from today? Because I tried to see what happened for them to start beefing with each other and going to each other's DMs today, and I really couldn't find anything. Of course, I kind of knew they had beef before, but where did this just flare up? Did she say something on Fox Soul or what? Because I think that's kind of what happened for them to start beefing the way that they are now. Okay. Before I continue, guys, Rolla Ray told me that the friends and the exes, y'all not hitting that light button, baby.
It's time to finish these once and for what. Oh, and the friends, nothing to say. And the exes, still over there. Do I care? No. Oh, soon and soon.
Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys something. I feel like Kanye is going to be the next Britney, and just based off of this video, it just shows me that like he's up next to be the next Britney. Just the way that the whole whole paparazzi exchange happened. Not gonna lie, it was a little funny to me. I'm gonna give y'all the warning right now. I don't think it's right what they doing to the man, but this clip was a little funny to me.
Everybody gotta stop when I see my kids.
Bro, dude, like, what do you want us to do? It's 100 of us.
I don't care how many.
Oh, what do you want us to do?
You want to hear what I want you to do?
Yeah, tell us what you want us to do.
If I need to see my kids without you photographing.
Okay. You can't go home and see them? Like, what do you want us to do? It's a public place.
It's called human rights.
It's a public place. Kanye, you know what time it is?
This man said, you know what time it is? Let me tell you something. Kanye wanted to reach through that car and take that camera that was in that man's hand and bash it over his head after he said that. This man said, why can't you just go home and see them? Listen, before there were trolls online and on Instagram and in these Instagram comments, there were paparazzis. Those were the original trolls. Okay, so they know how to get on the celebrities' nerves and they know what to say to sort of take them off. So I feel like he said that on purpose in order to get Kanye to reach through the phone and really get at him. Okay,
I understand.
Y'all ain't gonna run up on me like that. If I say stop,
I wasn't running.
If I say it ain't running,
I wasn't
stop with
running.
your cameras.
I know, but
Stop with
Kanye,
your
you're.
And like I said, I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm laughing at certain things that they're saying because they know what they're doing. The lady says, I'm not running. Of course you're not running. You're in the car. But like, you see what I'm saying? She said, I'm not running. I'm sitting calmly. I'm in the car.
I understand.
Y'all ain't gonna run up on me like that. If I say stop,
I wasn't running.
If I say it ain't running,
I wasn't
stop with
running.
your cameras.
I know, but
Stop with
Kanye,
your
you're a
cameras.
celebrity.
We were there for Kim. I'm sorry, man. Take the camera. Okay, I'm taking it off. We were there.
Yes, Kanye.
If I want to go see my son at a
I
game,
understand.
y'all ain't gonna run up on me like that. If I say stop,
I wasn't running.
If I say it ain't running,
I wasn't
stop with
running.
your cameras.
I know, but
Stop with
Kanye,
your
you're. I understand.
Okay, I will say this though. They need to leave him alone. Like, this is the thing with Kanye. He can't win for nothing because if once he's quiet, they mess with him. When he's loud and says all these ignorant things, they mess with him. So it's like He can't win for losing. Leave this man alone. They're trying to make him the next Britney Spears. We saw what happened with the whole umbrella thing with Britney, and I feel like he's nearing that edge, and he's starting to get there slowly but surely. He's about to get to the whole umbrella era of Britney, and it's not going to be cute because Kanye is already reckless in itself, so it's going to be really, really bad. A paparazzi did ask Kim to sort of about the whole Kanye thing, and she goes, "Oh, don't talk to me about that. I don't want to be asked about that." I'm like, really, Kim? You had all these kids with him. Least you could do is call to back him up, because I feel like the paparazzi will listen to Kim more than Kanye, because they have like a little bit more respect from her, because a lot of these paparazzi's bills get paid because of Kim, or used to get paid because of Kim. Because right now nobody's really checking for Kim right now. I'm just saying. Chrisean Rock is more trending than Kim is. Isn't that crazy? But this is what happened, you guys. When
Hey Kim, what do you think about Kanye hitting someone at the paparazzi's phone?
Do not talk to me about that.
Sorry, Kim.
and it's the way she said it with an attitude, girl. Like that purse was gonna come a fly. Remember when she hit Chloe with that purse? When she hit Chloe with that purse, she said, "Don't be rude." She was about to slap and backhand that paparazzi. Like for real.
It wasn't me.
Okay. I do see that the kids were there, so it kind of makes sense as to why she didn't want to be asked that. But I feel like this, if she sort of takes a little bit more stand with like the paparazzi and the media and tells them to sort of like leave him alone, I feel like they'll respect it a little bit more if they did. Because y'all saw, okay, look at how that paparazzi reacted when she said that. He shut up right away. Okay. Had that have been Kanye, they would have been like, "Oh, what do you mean? Calm down, stop." You saw how they were treating him when he went to the car and everything like that. So her speaking out in defense of him will actually kind of help Kanye and will kind of get the paparazzi to sort of like cool off on him, because her name, she holds weight. Okay, she holds weight with the TMZs. She holds weight with the people and everything like that. So yeah, nobody's scared of Kim. No, those paparazzis were scared of her because he shut up right away. He even said, if you could hear him literally say, after she says, "Don't say that," he said, "That wasn't me," as if there was other paparazzi there that said it. Let me show you. Look again.
Joe.
He says.
Hey Kim, what do you think about Kanye hitting someone at the paparazzi's phone?
Do not talk to me about that.
Sorry, Kim.
It wasn't me.
See, he says it wasn't me. Shaggy style. We know it was you. Like, come on. All right. And the last thing I wanted to show you guys is it looks as if Nene leaks give him a come out situation, which I think was the cutest coming out video that we've seen in a minute. Okay. I know this trend is overrated and everybody kind of does it with the whole if I miss I'm gay thing, which that was nice. But a lot of people I'm not saying flat, but a lot of people were sort of making fun of him. I see some nasty comments on the shade room talking about, "Oh, he waited for his father to pass to be able to do it and everything like that," which is just like, this is why people don't put stuff on the internet. This is why these celebrity kids, I wouldn't even be on Instagram if I was them. But to be honest, he would make a funny ass boyfriend because he's just funny in himself. And if y'all remember Greg Leaks, he was really funny. So shout out to him if it is true. He didn't really confirm it or not. I did go over to the Instagrams and he put like this whole I'm delivered thing. Like he was sort of kind of joking around it and not confirming anything. So I don't know what that says, but if it is true, congratulations to him. And shout out to Nene for sort of not defending him, but supporting her son, because I would think she would be the other way. Because Nene cool and all, but she seemed like one of the moms that's not like that's not with that. You feel me? Like they not with that. You feel me? So this is the recent stuff he posted on his story. I see it on the page right here. All right. He posted this. You just reposted with the laughing emoji. And then he posted Andrew Caldwell's video with the whole deliver thing. He's asking somebody to do his braids. Does it really confirm anything? Like at all? So who knows if this is a joke or if this is genuinely serious. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think he's giving Security Bay a run for his money? Battle of, the thick dudes. Battle of the thick dudes. You think he's giving Security Bay a run for his money or no? Let me know in the comments down below for my replay watchers. Security Bay or Brent, okay? She gives me the type that doesn't care if he is but her son or not. If you know. Yeah. Because he's trolling. Here's the thing. I don't think August is trolling. I feel like he low-key is. I feel like Brent is low-key. August, though, that's like they're together. I don't care what anyone says. Like that's like legit. Okay? Okay, we just need to know who's doing what. It said, why does he have to announce it? Right, exactly. That's why it was kind of crazy, some of the comments that were in some of the blog posts like across Instagram. They tried to make it seem as if like, we've been new. Oh my God, this and that. Like they know him personally. Like this man could be trolling for all we know. Okay. All right. It's No, you think so, Ashley? It said Security Bay got a little bit too big for me. They said, no, Security Bay is a cute Winnie the Pooh. Security Bay all day. Oh, y'all team Security Bay. Okay, I see there. I see. All right. I'm gonna start taking calls now before I go take my calls. Okay. Make sure I run up the like buttons, babies. Hold on.
It's time to finish these once and for what. Oh, and the friends, nothing to say. And the exes, still over there. Do I care? No. Oh, soon and soon.
Matthew said, "Who is Security Bay?" Listen, that means you're an OG entertainer though, because I remember seeing you. So you you gonna have to do your deep research to find that out. I ain't gonna answer that. Okay, I ain't gonna answer that. You said, "What's the Instagram with it?" I ain't gonna answer that one either. Okay, y'all gonna have to find that on your own. Okay, y'all gonna have to find that on your own. Say you don't have Insta. Sorry, yeah, exactly, Ashley, exactly. All right, nobody's calling it. So that was it for the video, you guys. Let me know what you guys think about some of these topics in this video, especially Tyree's topic in the beginning. Do you guys think that the bond should have been a little bit higher, or there should have been no bond at all? I, for one, don't think there should have been any bond when it came to this case. And what do you guys think of Bootz and Larissa sort of going at it? Do you guys think Larissa has a nasty attitude and that's why she hasn't been on television? I think Claudia is a colorist that doesn't know, her spot. Okay, let me know what you guys think, entertainers, and we're out, babies.
No personal thing.